Hello there. Let me just get signed into chat. Today, we're going to head to the frozen north, but I want to take a detour over to the northeast to set up a little base. I think that's logged in. Oh dear. Come on. I think it is. Yes, there we go. Set up a little base over in the northeast by a very nice lake. It's a good spot for a base. So I've just come up to the green obelisk to get us started. If I just bring up the map, which is, as usual, being a little flaky. We've not actually been around much of the map, much of the island yet. So let's see what we can find. Over to the east, it's a bit more. It's more swamp, I think, than anything else. I'm just going to head to this mountain here for now. The frozen area is in the northwest part of the map, but it's rather inhospitable. I have brought a change of clothes with me, so I can stay a little warmer. As what we're looking for over there is penguins, because Pelagornis here will make short work of them. And get lots of organic polymer, which I need for all sorts of stuff at this point. It's actually a nice flat area there. It's probably not quite flat, but it's fairly clear. I have turned all the grass off at the moment to make it a little bit more obvious where's a good place to build. Is that a brachiosaur? Brachiosaur. There's an extremely large sauropod somewhere on the island at any time. I think it's the titanosaur. And on PvP servers, getting one of them is quite a catch. But you can't keep them for very long because you can't feed them. But while you've got one, by golly, it's quite mighty. I have 2 cats on top of my computer at the moment, so whether or not they'll let me do what I'm trying to do, we'll see. Now, this is a popular base spot over here. There's a lake there's a little lake, and it's basically surrounded by cliffs, that whole area, so you can seal it off, and it works quite nicely. Of course, takes a little bit of clearing out, but there's usually beavers in the lake, which are quite nice. They're very good at collecting wood, as you might imagine. So, how am I doing for energy? I'm doing okay. It's above this ravine. I think that's where we want to be. Dinotherium. That'll be the culprit. is I like fishing, so I always like to be near water if I can. Who are you? Ascended Acrocanthosaurus. No, thank you. This pond will be very nice. And in rivers and ponds you get salmon, which are much better to fish than the coelacanths. Is this the spot? No, it's not. I think I need to keep going. Let me just have a quick look at the map, such as it is. Yeah, the spot I'm looking for is not connected to the ocean like that, so it's up through the trees. Over there on the right is Monster Island, which where we're not going today. But that's it's like Herbivore Island, but horrible. Just need to keep going this way, and hopefully I'll be able to plonk down a quick hut. Here we are. As you see, there's the cliff all the way around it. Probably beavers down there. Obviously, before I build a proper base here, it's going to take an awful lot of fiddling around and a lot of material. But if I can probably block this off a little bit. Let's see. Don't get et, Pelagornis. Let's get this done quickly. I brought all the bits. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm not very good at lining things up. Things are shaky. And finally, a roof. And I did bring a little furniture with me. It's just some nice big chest there from the Viking and medieval mod. This is a lot of this stuff is stuff I've gotten out of. I'm really just line up. There we are. And another bed. Basically, all these beds because I really don't want to get into a situation where can't respawn here if I'm trying to build. And finally, some powder in the chest for now. Spark powder. Was that everything? Oh no, I've got a... There we go, that can go in the corner. I didn't bring a door. Well, that wasn't very clever. But never mind, that's sorted. And while I'm here, I'm just gonna... Oh, I didn't bring my... I brought the wrong rabbit. I forgot to bring the barrowbuck. Well, that's okay. We don't need it right now. Okay, I'm successfully didn't get eaten during that, so that's great. Because this can be a dangerous little spot. I don't think there is a beaver camp here at the moment. That could be a beaver anyway. Oh, it's a nice piranha. Beaver camp. Beavers are great. They basically will randomly start build dams in various spots, and this is one of the spots it can happen, but they have not. Which is a little bit of a shame, because I could really like some beavers. How bold am I feeling? Because I don't think we can die all the way out here. Oh, there is. It's got leech blood. And I use that for fish. So, am I being attacked? No? Okay, quick, run. Honey. I want to die a bear first. Anyway, so that's set up. I need to remember to bring a door next time. Such foolishness. And it's about now. I'd better put my cold weather clothes on. There we are. Much better cold resistance. And you can see why I don't see how I'm burning up, but I will be over the cold in a moment. Sort of things do we have in the cold? We have the penguins, whose name I can never remember. There's Pelagornis, but we've seen them before. There's an Argent Avis. But there is a mammoth. They travel in herds, mammoth. Oh, ruby mammoth. That's a shiny, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I would love to catch it. But they're pack animals, and Uranus. And I think Uranus often have Carnotaurus, so because they like lead. Got a woolly rhino. Are you the first shiny I've seen? I think it's not the first shiny we've seen. We saw a rainbow paramecium. ruby mammoth is level 70. Sorry, level 170. They get extra levels compared with everything else. And yeah, I really wouldn't mess with that without significant preparation. But I'm going to remember it's there. I mean, it will despawn eventually. I suspect it would probably just beat the living daylights out of me, whatever I try to do. Mammoths are going around with all sorts of trouble. We've also got some direwolves there. Oh, there's a Megatherium. Anyway, mustn't get distracted. None of these are why I'm here. I should probably look for a spot to land at some point. Oh, is that a griffin? Royal Owl Griffin. That's from a mod. I think I think that's one of Marnie's mods. Owl Griffin and Royal Owl Griffin. Right, I should just be able to stop here for a moment. Is that Novice? It is. Can't tame them at the moment either. You need vegetable cakes. Whoa, no, don't do that. Telling it to land and it's getting a little out of control. Right, there we are. Restored. And I don't seem to be freezing at all, which isn't bad. I have collected quite a bit of nice fair clothing from the supply drops. Heading towards the blue obelisk. Let's find some penguins to devour. I need quite a lot of it. That's Sergeant Tavis. There will be. I also have, as well as the Owl Griffin mod from Marnie, I also have the Griffins with spelled GRYPHON, which does add, because Griffin, you don't normally get any sort of Griffin in the island. The Griffins mod makes them breedable and does add them to the island amongst other places. And you have mountain griffins and I think Arctic griffins, and also little pygmy griffins that are shoulder pets, which are quite adorable. It's a very nice mod, because when Ark Ascended came out early on, there weren't any griffins because they hadn't done any of the. They brought out each expansion one at a time again, so there were no griffins to have. They have implemented some of the changes in the mod to them now. Tranus and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and Carnotaurus tap packs. They get a pack bonus if they're being led by Natranus. Let me just look at it and really make sure I know I'm pronouncing it correctly. Utivanus. Probably still not correct, but at least I've got the syllables in the right order. That's a griffin. Mountain griffin. And a saber-tooth. In the north, you get slightly better supply drops. Yellows and reds become more common. I would like some mammoth, because they're really good at collecting wood as well, and they're pretty indestructible if you get a decent level one. Obviously, I can get anything killed, but they're pretty tough, is what I'm saying. It's a cave. We haven't gone in any caves yet. They are a step up in danger. But I will have to do that if I'm going to actually complete the map, because you need to collect your artifacts. I think that's just some crystal over there. I'm doing alright for crystal at the moment. Now, should start seeing penguinians. So far my cat is really enjoying the flapping wings. I think I want to be out on the ice floes if I can. I know that it's probably going to be some awesome loos. Come on, off you go. If you can't behave, you get off the desk. What have we actually got over there? Oh, we've got some gilly. That's really nice. Let's try and grab all that if we can. Providing nothing's going to eat me. Because I don't die up here. Oh, no, that's a rhino, but that's okay, I think. Rhinos might get a bit iffy if you get too close to them, but okay, that was a nice catch. Now let's actually try to find what we're looking for. Not that. Here we go. Now, if you really like penguins, you may want to look away. And I'm trying to avoid that mouth just in case it takes a dislike to me. But that's quite shiny. This metal? Well, I'm a little intrigued. Level 151. Oh, am I going to get my ass kicked by that? We have Griffin issues. Wasn't expecting it to have bodyguards. Okay, we'll try that again. Oh, Valyrian. Okay, I want all that stuff as well. You do just get a better class. I need to remind myself what those glowy stones actually are, because a pick didn't seem to be doing very much. Let me just check. I wasn't being blind, was I? I didn't see anything happening when I was poking it. Griffins are annoying. What level is it? I might have to give that up for as a lost cause. Sabertooth, on the other hand, are quite easy to knock out. I really want that loot though. Aww. The Opricon. I will get to beat up a penguin eventually. Ah. Oh, there's always a flappy thing in the way. Okay, the griffin has landed, so maybe I can actually... Oh, don't do that. Okay, you better not be getting yourself killed over there. Okay, this is going poorly. Where is it? Don't die, Pelagornis. Terrible shot. Oh, you're not looking good, my friend. I need to actually hit it. There we are. Oh, this is bad. Has it run off? Oh, poor baby. What a mean griffin. Oh, you're not done that, you know? Oh, so be it. Oh, there we go. Actual headshot for change. Terrible shot. Okay. That's better. Okay. Let's just get out of here. It is not worth getting Pelagornis killed. We'll go and hide out on the ice floe. Well, that was mostly my fault being terrible at shooting things that are flying. To be completely fair, probably didn't do my armour a lot of good. That's fine. I, of course, do want some griffins. Or I might actually be able to I don't want to. That's a jackrabbit. That is not what we're looking for. That's a koruku. That is what we're looking for. This wasn't. This is not proving to be. I thought it would be. I mean, it's not awful, but it's expecting a bit more. I think I'm going to be here a while if I want to get enough polymer for my purposes. And I feel really ill. And so does my bird. But at least we're nice and warm. So I'm gonna shut this down and carry on beating up penguins for the foreseeable future. It is a lovely bit of the map once you get used to it. But yeah, I'm not very well at all. There we are. Because I was getting injured, it's eaten through all my food. I really need to start making some better healing or food stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I shall see you again soon. I will start putting that little base together by the lake if I can and get my fishing on.